8 fragrances. They are not really summer fragrances, but I've worn them in the summertime and have gotten good results. Yeah, I'm gonna share those with you guys today. Let's jump into it. Before we begin this video, guys, check out Decant Boutique down below. They have decants of everything. Designers, niche, indie, and they have the best prices on the market. I love them, and they love us. They love me, they love you guys. They do giveaways on this channel more often than on any other channel. So yes, support them. Links down below. Grab decants of what you want to grab. Don't buy full bottles of niche. Get samples first, especially now where niche is just so hard to get samples off. They have a lot of what you may want. So link in the description. Hey guys, Timmy, welcome back to another video on Imagine Sen, and hey, it feels so good to be back in my room. Oh my god, the room setup is back. The lighting still needs some work. I'm still working on it. My hair is ridiculously long, but I'm committed this time, guys. I'm committed to growing it out. Yes, I am growing it out. I want to see how I look with long hair because, you know, doesn't hurt to experiment. I can always cut it if I absolutely hate it. One thing I know for sure though, I gotta lose some weight. I've been gaining like massive, pure chipmunk mode activating right now. I gotta lose some weight. But hey, let's jump into the fragrances. The first one that I wore in the summertime, it was back when I was kind of noob in this hobby. This one is Amanico Profumo. I got this in Thailand back in 2016 and I wore it in Thailand. Yeah, humid, hot Thailand, and I've gotten compliments with it. So it's a hardcore winter fragrance. It is sweet as all hell, but if you limit your spray to like 1 or 2 sprays, yeah, I'm talking serious, 1 or 2 sprays only, it works in the summertime as well. I mean, I've done it. I went to the club with this in the summer. I just wore it around the mall in the summertime. Hey, it works and it smells fantastic. I think it's a great upgrade to the original Amani Code, which I still really very much love the original Amani Code. This will just last longer. It is sweeter, hence it's sexier. It's louder as well, so it's easier to get compliments with this. So yeah, Amanico Profumo. You can wear this thing in the summertime. I guarantee you. Just go very little, like 1 or 2 sprays, because this thing is a monster. But it's a sexy monster, so works out. Next is Stronger With You Freeze. Now with freeze in the name, you might be thinking maybe that's a summer scent. I'll say no, it is not a summer scent. If you wore this or smelled this at all, in the opening, yes, it's very icy, it's fizzy, and actually the opening is beautiful off of this, icy, fizzy. But after that, it goes down to its original roots, you know, the warm kind of chestnut feeling that this line is known for. It goes back down to that root. But with the fizzy kind of cool opening, it does freshen up the fragrance quite a bit more than the other one in the line. So in the summertime, I have worn this and it does smell quite fantastic. Similar to Amanico Profumo though, where you need to go light on the amount of sprays. Like 1 or 2 sprays is good enough for the dead of heat, and that goes for a lot of the fragrances I'm about to mention in this list as well, with the exception of like 1 or 2. So yeah, Stronger With You Freeze, fantastic, fantastic for the summertime. Next one, let's move on here. We have A Sorrows Wanted, the original A Sorrows Wanted. I wore this to the club here in Las Vegas in the summertime as well, so that's how I know it works. This thing is kind of like a spicy, lemony Invictus. It smells quite unique for an Invictus inspired fragrance to me. I would say out of all the Invictus wannabes, this is the most unique Invictus wannabe. It smells fantastic. I love the longevity of this one as well. It just doesn't leave my skin 12 plus hours. So that's pretty nuts. It lasts all night long, all day long. A Sorrows Wanted, still even to this day, even though it's been released in 2016, is still one of my favorite to just grab and go whenever I'm going out. This one is kind of a stretch slash cop out. It's Grey Vetiver, and a lot of people would think this is a summer fragrance, but a lot of people agree more that this is a spring fragrance. Yeah, because of how green it is. It does have a little bit of a rich quality to it as well. It's not a total summer scent where it's just uber fresh or uber invigorating, but it works well for summer. I've worn this to the office. I've worn this out. It just smells clean, it's slightly bit formal, very professional scent. If you're a type of guy who just loves to smell clean, if you're a type of guy who loves to smell professional at all time, you're a CEO, you're a manager, you're a man in position of power, Grey Vetiver EDP. I mean, hands down, gotta be one of the best picks for you. Big boy time, we got La Nuit de l'Homme, La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. Oh, man. God, I love this thing. Every time, man, that's gorgeous. That's super gorgeous. Lavender, cardamom, it's just sexy. It's sexy, it's uber fresh, and it's just alluring. It's one of the most perfectly balanced fragrance out there. Like nothing jumps out as too much, you know? The lavender gives off this kind of gentlemanly vibe, professional gentlemanly vibe. The cardamom in here is just enough to add that sexy. You smell this and you think instantly sexy, but not overwhelmingly so, not trying too hard. It's just, yeah, that's sexy. That's how this feels. It's so good. And in the summertime, it is a killer because the performance of this one now is not what it used to be. It actually makes it work well in the summertime as opposed to back then when it was more of just a fall scent. This is now more of a year-round scent. I would suggest to wear this on a date, but hey, you can wear this as a signature scent if you want to. Wear it to the office, who cares? It's just fantastic. Like I said, again, the lavender helps makes it more professional and gentlemanly as well. Office works just as well. Date works really good. Just all-rounder, great fragrance that till this day, 2021, I don't think anything dethrones it, especially in the cardamom department. Oh man, that's good. Next fragrance, Versace The Dreamer, for all the dreamers. This thing is a fresh tobacco scent, and the best time for me to wear this, from my experience, is in the morning. Right after the shower, you spray this on, the fresh tobacco just gives you this air of just sophistication, you know, while at the same time lifting your mood too and makes you feel just overall ready for the day, you know. It just feels oddly luxurious and fresh at the same time. It's really, really nice. And to think that this fragrance is only like, you know, I don't know, $30 last time I looked at the price. I don't know what the price is now, but it's relatively cheap. It's under 50, that's for sure. It just smells fantastic. One of the classic Versace fragrance that's still around till today. And I'm so happy I finally picked up a bottle of it because it is like nothing on the market, for sure, especially at this price. Fantastic for the summertime. Most people think that one's more spring and fall, I agree. But yeah, in the summertime, in the morning, when it's not too hot, that's perfect. Next one, bro, For Him by Narciso Rodriguez. This one is definitely more of a spring scent. It has a lot of richness to it. It smells like when it just kind of finished raining, you know? It has this kind of rich, kind of rain thickness kind of smell, almost like a pavement-ish kind of smell. Man, like a wet pavement, but it smells really good. It sounds weird, wet pavement, I get it, but you have to smell it, and when you smell it, you'll get it. That description fits perfectly. And those of you who smelled this before, you guys agree with me. But yes, it is fantastic. One of the most unique designer fragrance ever. I mean, I know the word unique is thrown around often, but man, I'm telling you, when I say unique for this thing, I mean unique. Like, I cannot think off the top of my head any fragrance in the designer world or even in the niche world. I would have to stretch my imagination quite a bit to pick out something in the niche world to be compared to this one in terms of the scent profile itself. Uber unique, really enjoy this one. Not the most mass appealing, it is on the more, I don't know, you need to be a little bit more confident to wear it aside. But hey, if you want to smell extremely good while at the same time smelling uber unique, great choice right here. Just don't expect too many compliments from it. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not a blue fragrance, so it's not gonna garner you a massive amount of compliments, but it still smells good. People walk past by you, they're gonna like the scent. Just, you know, don't expect anything overwhelmingly positive like a Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage would do. Last one, Venetian Bergamot, and this one is notorious on my channel. It's been around since the dawn of Imagine Scent. If you're an OG fan, you're the first 100 subscribers maybe, you'll know how much I love this scent. I wore it first time in Thailand in 2016 as well. I got it the same year I got the Amanico Profumo, and I wore it at the beach. Yeah, I wore this thing at the beach, and the white floral, the thickness of it mixed with the bergamot, you wouldn't think it works in the sun, but my God, is it so memorable now. It's so beautiful in the sun. It's so beautiful at the beach. Like, I just loved it. I was in like my beach clothes and everything, and I wore this walking around. It was blissful, downright blissful. And I loved it ever since. This is still my favorite Tom Ford. Just for that alone. Wow. Summertime, monsters. Just pick the right time. Don't wear too many sprays. That one is gorgeous and probably one of the most underrated Tom Ford that pretty much no one talks about ever, but it is fantastic. All right, guys, that's it for this video today. Don't forget to check out DECANTS Boutique, link below. And with that being said, comment down below some of the fragrances that you wore in the summertime. That's not really a summer fragrance. So yeah, comment those down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.